Can Christians wear jewelry or makeup? What does the Bible say? The Bible does not explicitly prohibit Christians from wearing jewelry or makeup. However, it does offer guidance on the principles of modesty, grace, and prioritizing inner beauty over outward adornment. The appropriateness of wearing jewelry or makeup is often interpreted based on these principles, and opinions on this matter can vary among Christian denominations and individuals. Relevant Bible verses: sad face 1 Timothy 2 verses 9 to 10. I also want the women to dress modestly, with decency and propriety, adorning themselves, not with elaborate hairstyles or gold or pearls or expensive clothes, but with good deeds, appropriate for women who profess to worship God. This verse emphasizes modesty and the importance of good deeds over extravagant outward appearances. 1 Peter 3 verses 3 to 4. Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. Here, Peter highlights the value of inner beauty and a Christ-like character. Isaiah 3 verses 16 to 20. This passage describes God's judgment on the daughters of Zion, who are accused of pride and excessive focus on outward adornment. It suggests that vanity displeases God. Exodus 35 verse 22. Jewelry was often given as offerings to God, indicating that it is not inherently sinful, but depends on its use and purpose. Key considerations: modesty and grace. Christians are encouraged to reflect their faith through modesty and grace, avoiding extravagance that might draw undue attention or foster pride. Heart and intentions. God looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16 verse 7. The motive behind wearing jewelry or makeup matters. If it is to glorify God and not oneself, it is generally considered acceptable. Cultural and denominational context. Some Christian groups, such as the Amish or certain Pentecostal denominations, discourage or forbid wearing jewelry or makeup as part of their emphasis on simplicity and separation from worldly values. Balance and stewardship. Christians are called to be good stewards of their resources. Excessive spending on adornments might conflict with this principle. Jewelry and makeup are not inherently sinful, but Christians are encouraged to examine their motives and align their choices with biblical principles of modesty, grace, and inner beauty. That it is ultimately a matter of personal conviction and spiritual discernment, guided by prayer and Scripture. When our focus is on glorifying God, our lives reflect His love and light to the world. In conclusion, the Bible teaches us to prioritize inner beauty, modesty, and humility over outward adornment. While wearing jewelry or makeup is not inherently sinful, our focus should always be on glorifying God with our hearts and lives. 1 Peter 3 verse 4 reminds us that true beauty lies in a gentle and quiet spirit, which is precious in God's sight. As Christians, we are called to reflect Christ's love through our actions, character, and choices. Whether or not we choose to wear jewelry or makeup, the key is to examine our motives and ensure our lives point others to God. Let us embrace the unfading beauty that comes from a heart fully devoted to Him, living as His light in the world.